So I don't know if you guys heard, but I guess Kyrie was on Kevin Durant's podcast. I guess everybody has a podcast, including me. But he said that this is the one time he felt like, somebody asked him who takes the last second shot, and he was like, well, it depends on who's hot, and we're going to be running pick and rolls and blah, 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 whatever. And he said this is the first time that he ever felt like he had a guy on the floor that can say, well, hey, he can make that shot too. And there was a lot of criticism because now he plays with Kevin Durant, and there's some bad blood supposedly between him and LeBron. And I don't see it that way. I believe Kyrie Irving believes in his head that he will supremely make. He's the best option on the floor. However, he's playing with Kevin Durant and he's on his podcast and they're gearing up for next season. So it's like, okay, what do you expect him to say? This comes down to a couple things, right? Now, everybody's going to vacuum this in a bubble. First of all, we know that, Kyrie's one of my favorite players. So I'm going to be on the only one that says maybe Kyrie. I'd rather have Kyrie than KD. But depending on what type of team you have built, but we know KD and whatever, and we know LeBron and whatever, but it's not about LeBron being better than Kyrie or KD being better than Kyrie. And I'm going to say something profound here. Pressure jump shots, right? Pressure jump shots. Now LeBron has made some last second shots. Yes, he has. But we're talking about the biggest shot of your life. You make this, you win the finals. You make this, you win the finals. That's what Kyrie did. Kevin Durant hasn't done that. Steph Curry's done that. Kevin Durant hasn't done that. He put them up when there was no pressure on it. They were already winning a series. They were up a game. If they miss this shot, they can go on and keep going, right? So that's just one thing. Then there's another part to this whole thing. LeBron doesn't make last second. He needs a closer. Kyrie is a closer. Kevin Durant isn't a closer for real. And because, Steph Curry was the closer in Golden State for real. Draymond Green can be a bit of a closer, but it's not even close. Kevin Durant is not a closer. He's made last second shots because he takes them and he makes them. I'm sure somebody going to go on analytics and look this whole thing up, but Kyrie closes games. We're not talking about the last second. We're talking about the question in the vacuum and who takes the shot at the end of the game. At the end of the game, see, the last 3 to 4, 5 minutes, you want Kyrie shooting those balls because he's going to make them. Kevin Durant sometimes he folds under pressure. He folded in the finals under pressure. He folded when he played for Oklahoma City under the pressure. LeBron's folded when he played against Boston. He folded when he played against Dallas. He folded when he played against Kyrie don't hit that shot. They would have lost 3 straight times. Now, think about that. LeBron is the king. He's the best player anointed right now as the GOAT. But if Kyrie doesn't hit that shot, they would have lost 3 straight times to Steph Curry. 3 straight. Let that sink in. The best player ever was going to lose 3 straight finals. 3 of them without a last second heroics from them. And oh, by the way, Kyrie hit that shot. Let's go to Ray Allen. Remember, LeBron missed a shot. Ray Allen hit that shot. Those are 2 of his rings right there. Oh, but he's been to 11 finals. So I'm not going to anoint LeBron as the GOAT. We'll talk about that later. But I think this isn't much to do about nothing because he's talking to KD. And by the way, I feel that he is the closer on that team. Kevin Durant is wise because he knows he needs a closer. He's not a closer. He's a superstar, good player, but he's not a closer. And you see LeBron, he had a closer, and D-Wade was the closer when they won. Kyrie was the closer when they won. And now, any team that he's been on, and even you see this series, Anthony Davis is closing the game. So I think he feels that way. But if you want to know, follow me on Instagram, Best Podcast 2020. I don't know, there's some uncertainty going on in the world. I just filled out an application for Walmart overnight. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm going to call them and see what's going on with them. No, I don't know. I'll share my Walmart experience with you if I work for them. By the way, they pay a lot of money. Anyway, I'll try to be better, man. Thank you guys for listening. I'll take Kyrie at the end of the game over both of those superstars.